3 is the magic number. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder, bringing you this best-of-3 action night. Opening face-off just moments away. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dishes it off. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Brooklyn's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Nearing the point. Quick pass to McDavid. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Ugly hockey's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves close to the point. Wicked slap shot. Standing tall with the save. Slides it across. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Brooklyn's got control of it now from their own end. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
The Comets gain control of the puck against the wall. Hayduke stick handling in his own zone. The Comets take possession here in the open ice. Sledgehammer in front. Fantastic save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Right to the front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Comets have it now, and he's ridden off the puck. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Comets take the puck through the neutral zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth step. Giant seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ugly hockey. Possession time is great, James, but this can be frustrating. I mean, you have the puck on your stick, but you're unable to execute. They can't let that get to them. They have to stick with the game plan. They just have to find the mid lane of the ice and not be afraid to drive the net.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here they come on the attack. Left Lemieux's got the puck. And he takes a shot. Denies him in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Comets win it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Dillon. Nice dish from the left wing. Makes the save. Brooklyn's gained possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Shot, and he makes the save. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Ugly Hockey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Bergeron. Shakes off the coverage. He's got a step. Oh, it stays out. Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Bouchard's going to play it near the point. Hammers it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Thornton's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Jones plays the puck. Moves it quickly over to Thornton. Takes the feed. Glove save. Quick reflexes. Here's a short pass to Sedin. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Shuts him down. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6 game ticket packets today.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And we are underway here in period number 3. Still no goals to this point. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Shakes himself free. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lundqvist.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
What a stop as he puts it off the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
On the attack along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Brooklyn's got possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Chernak. Brooklyn's got it along the wall. And he's got the answer for that one. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Ugly Hockey's got a hold of the puck. Moves into the slot. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Jones. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And that shot goes off the side of the net. Burrows plays it now. On the backhand. Denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Knubel's lugging the puck. Sure's got it in the defensive zone. Works it across to Knubel. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, save. This looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Thornton's won it. Quick pass to Bouchard. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Takes the feed from his netminder. And he loses control of the puck. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Brooklyn's in now. Takes the pass. Denies him in close. A critical draw here. Comes in off the wing as both centers are tied up in the draw. Big time stop there. Stops it again.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Dismissed that chance. Puck moved over to Volsky. Fires it. There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. The puck is dropped. Next goal wins. Moves around along the half wall. Game on his stick. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Back to the blue line. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Answered the call there. Across the line and on the attack. Looking to end it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Brooklyn's won the draw. Back to the point it goes. A chance for the win, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Great read with the stick. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. Moves it to Smith. And he sidesteps the check there. Gains the zone from the right side. And that's poked away. Here's a chance. Looking to end it. And there it is, the final horn. Well, it's a nice luxury to have when you're in the driver's seat with that one-game advantage, Cheryl.
Well, it's a short 3-game series, so you certainly want to have your foot on the gas in Game 1. They showed it right away, James. Now they have a little breathing room.
Will we see a sweep, or will we see things evened up? Game 2 of this Hunt Challenge ready to go here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. And I'm own teammates. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Scores! And just like that, the perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for... Getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Ugly Hockey's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Fort Wayne's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by the Frenier. Into the offensive end now. Huge steal in his own end. Smith's got it into offensive territory. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Housley. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Odd man rush. And he makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Ugly Hockey's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Richards won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Quick feed to Ovechkin. And he comes up big again. Grabs the puck in the corner. Fort Wayne's grab a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Salo's got it in the defensive end. And he dodges the puck check there. Oh, he'll feel that one. Ugly Hockey's got the puck against the half wall. From one point down to another. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Ugly Hockey's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Scooped up along the wall by Thornton. Fort Wayne's looking to break out of their own end. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the late going to the frame. Ugly Hockey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, comes up with a stop. Tries to get the puck over to Volsky. And makes the save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
From the slot, scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Ugly Hockey's look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Crosby's won the draw at center. Shot from the wall. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with with needed momentum. She does a great job of anticipating the original shot and fights the interior of the ice for a rebound. Receives it, goes high glove hand, just whistles it by the ear.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Ugly Hockey's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Ugly Hockey's got to find a way to push and continue to push. He scores! The goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up.
The Comets needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Takes a shot. Big save by the goaltender. Ugly Hockey's got it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. And a great save. From off the wall and onto a stick. Slides the puck across to Haydu. Gives them nothing in front. Lafreniere's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. And the puck departs the zone. Makes some space. Ugly Hockey's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Solid check to slow it down. Ugly Hockey's got the puck along the wall. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Uses the force on that hit. Poked away at center by Jones. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Turns it aside with the glove. Here in the late goings of the period, Ugly Hockey's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Fort Wayne's taking possession in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. They go on the attack through center. Ugly Hockey's got the puck in their own end. McDonough stick handling in his own zone. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And one last save. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Comets haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. The opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Oh, it's denied by Lundqvist.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Loses the coverage there. The Comets take possession in the defensive end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's a short pass to Bergeron. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Lafreniere is getting called for tripping.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Takes the feed. Dean's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Comets gain possession in their own end. Quick pass across to Burrows. From center, they get into the attacking area. Quick pass to Jones. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Picked up along the boards by Lindgren. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup.
Almost out of the box.
Ugly Hockey's killed the penalty.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
More than half the period left to play. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Takes that pass back at the point. Gets in the lane with the body. Quick feed to Knuble. Sneaks by the poke check. There's a shot, and the puck dies with a trapper save.
Lundqvist really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
McDavid's won the draw there on the attack. And that goes off a body. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, instinctually, he knows that he needs to elevate this puck based on the goaltender's positioning here, James, and he gets it up in a hurry on the backhand and just fools the goaltender.
Ugly Hockey's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. McDavid's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Unleashes a cannon, and that goes off the player in front. Knuble's gained the line and on the attack. Tapped in for the check. Big time stop.
Lundqvist's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Shuts him down.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Avoids the poke kick. And he turned that one aside.
Been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes
scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Ugly Hockey's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin, and makes the routine save. And he takes the feed. Feeds the puck to Smith. Ugly Hockey's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and he whiffs. Quick shot. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Housley's been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string on his stick, and when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his scanning ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all three of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McKenna. Here's a chance. Comes up with a stop. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes. So we're going to get ourselves a final Game 3 in this best-of-3 series after tonight.
Well, listen, James, everything is about momentum, right? So you would have to believe that they're heading into Game 3 with it right now, able to get themselves back in this one after a hard-fought battle.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James. She's Cheryl. Here we go. The moment of truth. Game 3 of this best-of-3 Hut Challenge. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tip. The Comets have it from their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, what a close save by Lundqvist.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Bergeron's won the draw here in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Smith. Broken up with the stick of the defensive end. They score! And this amped-up crowd is already turning up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting. Now, if you're playing against him, you know you got to keep your head up because of that. James, he knows how to hit, doesn't he? He physically engages, and he separates the body from puck, and the puck winds up going the other way, and he's there to put it in.
McDavid's won the draw here in the open ice. Puts it on net, denies him, he got all of it. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they'll start with possession. Here's a short pass to Chernak. Gets in front of the shot. And that's intercepted by McDavid. Oh, stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it.
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Brooklyn's won the faceoff at center. They've got numbers here. Coming to the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Brooklyn's got the puck against the boards. The Comets will play it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Bouchard. Moves the puck across to Reinhart. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Big save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
The Comets move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Stones them in front.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Avoids the hook. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Comets need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Brooklyn's got a hold of the puck now. Branson lifts it, turns him away. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Big save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Takes the feed at the point. From the point. The Comets will play the puck from behind the net. Salo's got it in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Solid hit on the play. Here they come on the rush. Slides it across. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lundqvist. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Feeds it over. Now a quick pass to Bouchard. And there's the save. The Comets take over on possession. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. To the low slot. Brooklyn's got the puck along the boards. Ugly Hockey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Looks to pass it to Volsky. Grabs the puck. And he gives it over to Salo. Slides the puck to Volsky. Dishes it to Lyles. Shot. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Nice feed from the right wing. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, the Minister of Defense with the block. And he slides it quickly to McDonough. Unloads one. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. He's got a step. Scores! And we take a drive to clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Brooklyn's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And now he tries to get it across to Smith. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, he gets some lumber on that!
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Brooklyn's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Looks to get the puck over to Lafreniere. Here he is, all alone! He's stuck on the play there!
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes the save.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Comets have it now. Fires it on net. Great stop by Lundqvist. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Handles the pass. Brooklyn's across the blue line. Takes a shot. Great save from in tight. Tries to get the puck to Jesus. And now he angles it across to Bergeron. Breakaway. Oh, what a save. Goalie advantage there.
Oh, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James, like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Pushes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Comets get a hold of the puck. Cernak's crossed the line and is on the attack now. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that's broken up. The Comets have it now. Through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
They've got numbers here. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Just scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Late goings of this period. Brooklyn's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. Passes it over. The Comets have the puck now. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Into the offensive zone. Fires it. Can't save it, a howitzer. The Comets have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Hartnell's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory.
This last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Crosby's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Along the right wall, heading to the offensive end. Chance at empty net.
goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And there it is! And with the victory, they're moving on after taking the best-of-3 series, and they look good.
They did look good. I thought they were really dictating pace, and they were physically engaging, and that was message sending to me. They were in the game right from puck top.
Two teams that give no quarter through the entire series, and then it comes to this. I love it.
I love it as well, James. I mean, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side, this is a must. You have to find respect for your opponent who battled over and over with you through this series.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. It's a great crowd buzzing tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's a best-of-3 hot challenge. Game 1 set to go down. It's about to go down. Puck is dropped and this playoff battle is underway. The Sea Dogs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sidesteps the check. Makes the save. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it to the middle. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Ugly Hockey's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Sea Dogs scoop it up along the boards. Ugly Hockey's looking to break out of their own end. Throws it to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Taken along the wall by Housley. Moves it to Lafreniere. Takes off the coverage. Oh, wow. Excellent stick work on the play. And that goes off a player. Tiptoes around the poke check. Goes the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Big time stop there. The Sea Dogs gain possession. Receives the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Sea Dogs take possession here in the open ice. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Off the left wing and into center. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Ugly Hockey's won the draw, no go to work. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Not only
closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Ugly Hockey's held the bulk of play. And it goes off of the skate, James, and this is a product or a result of so many bodies in front of the net. Goalie can't find it. And guess what? You throw the puck to the net, good things happen. This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Brooklyn's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Lafreniere's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Sends a pass over. Dishes it off. Quick pass to Housley. Oh, he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. And a great save. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's an odd man rush. What a steal in his own end. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Hunts a goal from the slot. Scores. The captain delivers.
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Brooklyn's got to be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 2 here. in the back half of this game.
Yeah, over half the game played, and they're up by a few goals. They won't want to change their mindset at all, and sometimes the break can get you a little rested, but can also change the tune. They'll want to make sure they come out in the third when they get the opportunity and really dictate the pace.
Here in the back half of this period, Brooklyn's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Ugly Hockey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Puck clears the zone. Handles the pass from his goalie. Sends the pass over. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Brooklyn's got it against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here in the late going of the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. The Sea Dogs take possession off the faceoff. Quick feed to Steen. The Sea Dogs gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Kairu's got it against the boards. 6-5 check. And that's poked away by Shen. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Sea Dogs have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
And he says no! McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. From one end of the blue line to the other. Bustering shot! Makes the save on the slapper! Boneester's got the puck in his own zone. That's a solid check on the play. And here at center, that's intercepted. Shot! And there's the save. Grabbed along the boards by Housley. Tries to get it over to Lafreniere. Grabs control of it at the point. Ugly Hockey's got the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Bouchard. Denies it with a save. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides it on over to Tarasenko.
Brooklyn's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and
he scores! The Tarasenko show in prime time! Vladimir Tarasenko!
well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Brooklyn's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. He's across! He scores! What a counter-punch this time!
Well, you said a counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Ugly Hockey's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I'd like their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Looks to set up along the point. Puck scooped up by Schwartz. Right up the gut, here they go. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a centering pass. And a new pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. The The Sea Dogs really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Brooklyn's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Gets the puck in deep. Scooped up along the wall. Fires to the empty net. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Takes the puck. A shot in the empty net. Scores into the empty net. And that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, you can seal the deal, James. The insurance marker. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Ugly Hockey's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sabinishad. Feeds the puck across to Barbashev. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Lafreniere is getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
Here's a short pass to Parayko. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. And that's it. Well, right from game one, this team came in with a business approach, and they took care of it.
Well, they did take care of business, James. And listen, I look at the forecheck in particular. Anytime you're pounding pucks and you're physically engaging, you know that you're playing on your toes. It's exactly what they do.
It's win or go home at one end of the ice, and at the other end, someone's ready to move on. Welcome to Game 2 of this Hut Challenge. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. Playing on hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year. Glove saves. And he takes the feed. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Fantastic save!
Binnington's all over that shot and makes the incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Redirected off a stick. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things: a penalty or a goal.
And stops that big bomb. The Sea Dogs play it along the boards. St. John's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves by the check. Braun's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And he sidesteps the check there. And here comes the judgment from the official. Turdak's getting called for tripping on the play.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Bouwmeister's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Richards caught red-handed by the officials here.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Special teams back out onto the ice, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage as the puck gets set to be dropped.
What an opportunity. A long 5 this game, you know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the pipe drops it.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lindgren. Moves the puck up to Thornton. Short-handed breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, but a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
Ugly Hockey's gone up by one in the back half of period number 1, and they're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it, and their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Moves it to the offensive zone. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Jostles the puck loose. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Ugly Hockey's got a hold of it along the wall. Look out, here they come on the attack. With the stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Ugly Hockey's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Fires away! Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Picked off by McDavid. Works it across to Zibanejad. From the neutral zone now. Quick shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Passes over to Kyrou. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. McDavid's won it. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ugly Hockey's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Picked up along the boards by Lafreniere. Moves it to Zibanejad. Stopped with ease. St. John's gained possession along the boards. Tarasenko's moving the puck through his own zone. Feeds it over on the rush. And Simpson just out of reach. And that's off a stick. The Sea Dogs ready to go on the attack. Blocked in front. Quick pass to Chernak. Tosses it on to McDavid. St. John's got the puck. Quick pass across to O'Reilly. Here's a chance. Makes the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Sea Dogs get a hold of it. And he lowers the goal there. Look at this. Tremendous stop by Bennington.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Ugly Hockey's got control of it now from their own end. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Right on the doorstep. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Ugly Hockey's got the puck along the boards. Thornton's going to play it against the half wall. The Sea Dogs have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Barbashev. And he dodges the poke check there. Roll over this. Denies him!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Sea Dogs are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They've got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Great reach with the poke check. And that pass attempt is deflected. Quick feed to Zibanejad. Shuts him down. Slides it across to Perron. Moves it quickly over to Bouwmeester. St. John's got him in their own zone. Ugly Hockey's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Housley. And here's the pass to McDavid. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Ugly Hockey's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. St. John's won the draw in the neutral zone. Unable to reach that one. Ugly Hockey's got the puck. There's a shot, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. And puts the body into a little paper car hockey. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck. Zibanejad's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. There's another great save. And now it's grabbed by Thomas. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Richards is going off for interference.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Into the attacking, a short-handed breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow!
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Thornton's going to get 2 for charging.
He's such a dangerous penalty killer because he's not afraid to pounce on loose pucks, as we saw earlier with the shorthanded goal. But now, he's the one in the box.
St. John's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Made the save on the play. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. St. John's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Richards the side of the box, and they'll try to continue to kill off this penalty. Ugly Hockey's got the puck shorthanded. Crosby's across, fires towards the empty net, and into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
Chefsal's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Lafreniere's got it along the wing. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a chance! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
H.M.J.A.'s done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Ugly Hockey's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Knocked away. The Sea Dogs gain the zone. Drills them. Scores! Put in the power and power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Ugly Hockey's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Here's a chance. It's Jordan. He comes up with a stop. Sends one up to Kyrou. Passes it to Dunn. It is all over. And with the victory, they're moving on after taking the best-of-3 series, and they look good.
They did look good. I thought they were really dictating pace, and they were physically engaging, and that was message sending to me. They were in the game right from puck drop.
You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But you got to do it. It's part of the game.